following podcast is recorded and produced by the Podcast Precinct in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com. The Podcast Precinct. Consistency, creativity, culture.
Your discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Crafting and Drafting. I am Brian Finch. With me, as always, a whole smorgasbord of personalities to satisfy your crafting beard needs and drafting thing needs. Ad-libbing the intro is my favorite thing to do. I have right to my right, to your left, maybe on screen, Eric Jan.
Hey, everybody.
With me, filling in for a Matt Johnson that sadly could not make it today. Some scheduling issues with his studio that he was going to get to, but he'll make it back for another one, I'm sure. We have Nate returning to the show. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
I can talk this week, so it's an improvement from last time.
I'm sure all the listeners very much appreciate the lack of sniffles and coughing and whatnot. And wearing a extra special shirt for a extra special day, Alex Bam Morris.
What's going on, fellas?
You want to show off the shirt to the listeners real quick before we get into anything here?
No, I could.
Okay, here we go.
He's
Let's see how
gonna
many
show
can,
off the shirt for the listeners, or he's gonna show off the shirt for the viewers.
I can't get away from saying listeners.
I don't know.
So
Well, you listen while you watch,
it's
so
really
I guess
hard.
it
You
crosses
might
base.
know what we're talking about here. So it's a custom crafting and drafting shirt, which with some awesome Easter eggs in it. If you're a longtime listener, and it's got a great catchphrase on it, and a nice little "Go Bills" to send it off on the end, and repping the network on the back, bicbp-radio.com, the place where you can find us and so many other fantastic podcasts, all produced here or founded here in Western New York. Yeah. Nostalgia Funhouse started as another show and was recording in Elmira. I forget where Andrew was living at the time. But anyways, kind of Western New York, almost, not really. That's like South Central New York.
Yeah, it's over east pretty good.
Yeah. So, anywho, I love the shirt, dude. Very good touch to this very fun show that we have for you today. You know what we're doing. We're going to be talking NFL again. This is part 2 of the all-time players for all 32 NFL franchises draft. That's a mouthful. Yes, part 2. And before we even get into drinking, let me get into who will be selected today for the last 16 teams. So we have in alphabetical order, the Buffalo Bills, the Carolina Panthers, the Denver Broncos, the Detroit Lions, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Miami Dolphins, Minnesota Vikings, New England Patriots, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, the Las Vegas Raiders, Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We're going to be here for a while.
We were here for a while last time. I always had big dreams of getting through episodes like laser focused, and it never quite goes that way. But I think we have a lot of fun. I do have a new setup. I hope this works well. Eric is to like stare straight into the boy's soul, but I'm like staring down on my laptop, so I look like a squirrel that's like distracted. Totally my thing though. I absolutely love it. So I can stay focused a little bit. And I know what we do next. We talk about what we're drinking. Nate, you didn't want to talk about what you're drinking?
Oh no, I'm fine with talking. It's Miller Lite. It's warm or it's yellow fizzy American beer, and it's nothing special, and it tastes okay.
Is it really warm?
No, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have said warm. It's cold. It's very cold.
I was like, oh, he's feeling European. Drink some warm
No,
beer.
warm Miller Lite is not good.
I actually don't know if any beer classified as warm is good, but it's okay.
Well, is room temperature considered warm?
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's warm.
Because, I mean, that's the warmest I've ever had beer is just room temperature.
Yeah,
I've
most
never
room
heated
temperature.
up beer.
No one does. But most rooms are what?
No, people do it. I've seen it. There's some beer, I don't remember what it was, but I saw a video, a TikTok, RIP TikTok, where somebody had I want to say it was like a stout or a porter or something, and they talked about how they read that there was some tradition in some country where they heat it up and drink it that way, and they said it was really good, that it changed the flavor of it, and it was just kind of, I don't know.
So to be fair, if you've ever had hot sake, sake sometimes is called rice wine. It's not wine. It's actually beer. So it all makes sense.
Stop getting all cultured on us, Eric.
I have had sake. I had sake.
Sake.
Only time I've ever had sake is with you. Like one time we just were drinking it on the random, and then one time at hibachi.
Yeah.
I
love
think the hibachi is the only time I ever had it, when the cook squirts it in your face.
Yep.
Alex, have you ever done hibachi?
No.
You're missing
Oh,
out.
You
You
don't
like you like Asian food?
I'm picky as shit.
Oh, okay.
Never mind then.
You like chicken or steak?
Sometimes.
Do you like rice?
It's all right.
Do you like rice that's on fire?
It's no longer rice.
It's
All
a,
right.
It is a volcano of rice, right? You're talking about.
So usually they do it in the onion,
That's
Yeah.
true.
but they do make the fire, and it's like a whole experience. It's really neat. If you've never done hibachi,
That showed up on
You
our
should.
memories a couple of weeks ago. For me.
Yeah.
It's cool.
it's just fun.
Alex, what are we drinking? I think you went with a local flavor.
Yeah. Pretty local. It's brewed in Western New York, even though the flagship's north of the border. I felt playoff atmosphere was the right move. Bat Blue Zubas can.
Zubas. I has 2 pair.
I have
You
a
do.
pair from like 88, I think.
Oh, does it actually have the little Bills logo over the pocket?
It was way before that.
Okay.
Hmm.
I had ones when I was a kid, and they had not only was it the Zubas, but it also had the little buffalo logo. It's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. What do we want to do for our drink? Which we have 2 that we have here. Which one do you want to do first?
Um,
Do rock
let's-
paper scissors.
We're not doing that.
let's do the Bruichladdich.
The Bruichladdich.
Because we need to celebrate something that's coming up here pretty soon. Our boy Finchy is turning 55. No, he's actually turning 41. So he's past that thing. And this is what I brought him. He does not like peated scotch. And so this is made by a company called Bruichladdich, and they make the most peated scotch on the market, but this is their unpeated version. And it's called Little Laddie.
What
What does mean to Pete?
I'm jealous.
Peat is just adds a whole lot of earthiness. Oh my god, earthiness.
I think it
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyson.
Yeah. Hey little kids, I'm gonna murder you.
Hold it up to the camera. I want to see it.
It is very, very light, dude.
Scotch is a lot of times.
Bruichladdich.
No, I want it. Okay, that's cool too. But I want to see. Yeah, I want to see what Finchy's holding up there.
Mhm.
I might have to. All right. Once my Miller Lite's gone, I'm going to get some scotch.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Slanja.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. once it hits your lips. And then to wash that down, this was a special request from Finchy today, and he really wanted some barrel-aged narwhal.
Yes.
Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head all night.
Narwhal?
Narwhal, narwhal, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so awesome.
Oh yeah, maybe along the way, help me figure out why the monitor sometimes glitches to black.
It is somehow Obama's fault.
Amen. The cup runneth over of Obama faults.
Whoa, look at that head. Holy Jesus.
Don't.
It is a stout.
Wish you guys could hear the pour. 'cause
When
I did
in
pretty good.
stout. Ooh. It's been a bit since I've had scotch, and god damn it, it's been too long.
It is so good.
It really is.
I'm proud of Finchy that he's expanding his horizons into Scotch.
I've had I had a well, it came in a big ass gold metal case. I don't remember the name of it though. I'm terrible at remembering these Scottish names. My boy at Alma Liquor, Matt, told me what to get because I wanted something different, and I knew I was like, well, I tried so many different bourbons. I'm like, I like Scotch when I go to weddings.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, what kind of Scotch do you like? I'm like, I don't know. I don't like them when it's got that like really, I don't know, strong, like I can't even describe it. He goes, peaty. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes, you probably don't like peaty Scotch. So I'm like, yeah, probably not. So then he hooked me up with that, and I drank the shit out of it. It was, dude, it was gone in a week.
Yeah, you just got to work your way up to the peated scotches.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna.
I when I first started drinking, I wasn't a big fan of it either, but now I love it.
Yep. So if you're ever in downtown, I would recommend either going to what's it called, Lucky Day? Yeah, Lucky Day, or going to oh my yeah, Ballyhoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ballyhoo, and they have Bracklati Octomore, and that is the most heated Scotch on the planet. It's like 20 something an ounce, so it's definitely not cheap. But people will move away from you at the bar. They won't want to be near you. It's that peated.
My God, that sounds like the world's best drink to have out in public.
Yeah, people will move away from you. They'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" And they'll move away.
What's your hat?
So, I am repping my boy John's gear, John Blood and Gold, and I always wear his hoodies. And he is a local artist, and he lives in Colorado. Check him out on Instagram.
He's
Blood and
not a
Gold.
local
So
artist.
he's not a local artist.
So he's lived
from
here.
Western New
Yeah,
York.
his mom is from Buffalo, technically.
He's local in Colorado.
Yeah, that's where he lives now. And I went out to Colorado and shot his wedding, and it was an amazing time.
Hey, shout out.
Oh, speaking of shots, Dylan Cousins just blocked a shot with his face.
That's not recommended.
Bloody?
No, I went off
Oh,
his
he-
visor.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say he's taking the easy way out.
All right, so I just brought up my share screen here. We're not going to our sponsors, random.org, because I didn't feel like it. So what we are doing is just gonna, anytime that you saw Matt, Nate's gonna take Matt's place. So to start off, Alex, you'll have the first pick again. I think this.
You guys can just call me Matt for the rest of the show.
No, you know what? We'll just kill. I just looked at what was the last round we did on the last episode, so we'll just kick off there. And actually, it looks like Alex. I lied. Yeah, Alex, you'll have the first pick.
And
You
then
lied, but told the truth at the same time. I don't get
Yeah.
it.
I'm talented.
what's the order? So Alex.
For this round, it will be Alex, you,
Okay.
me, and Nate.
Natural order.
Of things, yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I'm excellent at typing up here. I don't know if I'm going to want to keep sharing all my horrible job of bringing up the notepad and whatnot, but it's okay.
You can keep it on the wheel. I'm writing them down. So
That's true. I could bring it over to this screen, maybe.
Sure.
That's what we'll do. Notey pad, come on over. I just have to grab you. Oh, oh,
Do
no,
it.
I can't.
Do
'cause
it.
I shrunk the screen.
Stop it.
Oh no, I can't do it anymore.
I bet you can.
I bet if I just close it and reopen, we can do it. Or I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe I won't worry about it. You guys got it. Alex, just keep moving everyone up. Got it?
yep.
Coolio. Thanks, dude. All right, here we go.
You the best.
We talked about what we're drinking. We talked about what we're doing. And so now let's actually do it. So here we go. Let's spin the wheel and see what comes up.
And away we go.
The Seattle Seahawks. Oh.
Hmm.
They cut off the name. I'm going to have to make that a little bit bigger.
Seattle Seahawks.
I was gonna say Edel.
Removed. Okay. The Seattle Seahawks. I love it.
Sea chickens.
Let's get into it. Alex, Seattle Seahawks.
There's only one person that I can say the name of a candy, and you know who I'm talking about. Skittles, Marshawn Lynch.
Oh. Good one, buddy.
I'm putting beast mode.
Beast
Yeah, boy.
I love that. Great pick.
Had to happen.
Yes. He's like number one in our hearts more than anything, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really good driver.
Yes. Unless crossing the street.
Oopsie doodle.
He should have just claimed like he's Canadian. He doesn't know what side of the road to be on.
He's like, hey,
It's the same side.
here's some Skittles.
It's all right. He never messed up after that, except for the time that he got another DUI. Other than that, he's totally clean.
When are you so wealthy? Dude, he is insane wealthy because of his candy company and everything, and he's doesn't use any of his money from the NFL. He's super smart businessman. So hats off.
Mhm.
But when do you just not have a driver that's just always at your beck and call? He could 100% afford that.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
not
all
cool,
I'm saying.
though. It's not cool.
No, it's cool to have a Jeeves. Come on.
Eric, what did Chat GBT say?
Oh, all right. My eyes are burning for some reason. I bet it's the barrel aged. It's the barrel and it's burning. All right. So we are gonna go with an oldie but a goodie. He was done playing football by the time I was 5 years old. Hall of Fame wide receiver with one of the NFL's all-time greats. Retired as NFL's all-time leader in receptions, 819 of them. Receiving yards, 13,089. And touchdowns, 100. Seven-time Pro Bowler, Steve Largent.
Yes.
There we go. Did I say it right?
Yes.
I looked him up. Handsome devil.
Largan. Tell me
No.
how the spelling.
Largent. Largent.
Largent.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Is
you
it Largent?
Largent.
He was a wide receiver. He was pretty sweet.
He was legit awesome. If you look at his highlights,
He was Largent. Awesome.
he would translate to today's game and be awesome still.
It was cool reading about him.
No gloves? Gloves? Did he have gloves?
Gloves like Michael Jackson gloves?
Sticker gloves.
I don't know. I didn't read about that.
Okay.
I took all my highlights that I liked.
Well, I want a Hall of Famer, like a guaranteed Hall of Famer. And I think maybe I can go. Maybe go with an offensive lineman. I don't know how many offensive linemen we have taken. I'm gonna go Walter Jones, who played in the late 90s, early 2000s. And he originally came out of Florida State in 1997 draft.
Sports Illustrated ranks him as the number 1 Seattle Seahawk of all time.
Nice.
Sick.
I wonder if my wife was mad and threw something down the stairs.
No, I don't think that's what happened at all.
I'm gonna go
think
find
some-
out if she's mad.
She's definitely not mad.
Should we get her down here and interview her and see if she's mad?
Are you mad? Nope, I'm glad.
I know she.
Because I'm married to Finchie.
Nothing showed up on audio, but me and Eric were like, "What the hell just happened?"
Just as long as you don't hear a scream after the big crash.
Yeah.
If it's quiet, well then, it's either everyone's okay or someone's knocked out and they'll be okay later.
All right, Nate, you get to select the last Mount Rushmore Seattle Seahawk.
So, you took Finchie, the number 1 ranked from Sports Illustrated. Eric with Steve Largent got the number 2 ranked Seattle Seahawk player according to Sports Illustrated. I'm going to take number 3, and that is quarterback Russell Wilson.
Ooh,
Wow, really?
that
Surprised he's that high.
That was my number 2.
I mean, when he was awesome, he was awesome. Now I remember him as not being awesome.
I remember him as setting my fantasy football season up in flames when he was with the Broncos, because I had high hopes with him with the Broncos, and I should not have had high hopes for him with the Broncos.
Yeah. Well, he got the Bills for one game. Took us down. Very good. Well
One
done.
power scored.
Who did? What happened?
One power.
One power. He's about to get traded, I heard.
Power
Sabres
play
game?
goal.
Sabres game?
I mean, I would trade him for the right piece. Like
Hey.
Elias Pettersson,
Elias Pettersson from Seattle.
Vancouver.
Vancouver. I just listened to a whole podcast about a Vancouver serial killer. All right, moving on here. We are spinning the wheel like we do.
Ooh, fuck
Oh.
them.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs and
Skip it.
Skip it.
the Kansas City Chiefs.
They no
with
longer exist.
Burke kicking it off.
Oh, I've got to find it. I've got this gigantic freaking list.
I'm not picking anything in the Mahomes era.
I just put Kansas City Chiefs.
Leave
So
it. Leave
just-
it.
Choose Mahomo.
Oh, I know who I'm picking.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go with this was as I was reading about these guys, I'm gonna go with my last pick. He played OLB, Derek Thomas. From what I read, he was one of the most fearsome pass rushers in the NFL history. Thomas recorded 126.5 sacks. So, can you explain how you can get a 0.5 sack?
When two guys tackle a guy, they split the sack.
Shared sack.
And
They split the sack.
not
You can
only
share my sack.
not only
Fuck yeah.
okay, so two guys tackle one guy, a quarterback behind the line of scrimmage, they each get half a sack.
Yeah.
What if three guys tackle the quarterback?
They'll pick 2 out of 3.
They all get half a sack.
Really?
Third.
I think they all get a half a sack.
That equals 150 though.
I know, but I think that's the way it works.
So it also said during his career, he is remembered as being relentless
I
in
think,
his pursuit of quarterbacks.
Okay. So my love of Derek Thomas comes from I always played as the Chiefs when I could in Tecmo Super Bowl back in the day. And Derek Thomas was super fast. Just fly around the field. I think he still holds the single game record for sacks. And somebody
Yeah.
may have just tied it. And I think it might be 8. You want to look that up? Single game sack record. While I go ahead and just say that I'm going to take Travis Kelce.
You did that for your daughter, didn't you?
I did that because he's amazing. It's,
Bro, you are correct. Wow, you were so smart.
sometimes
Derek Thomas, Kansas City Chiefs holds the NFL record for the most sacks.
with 8, right? Oh, I thought you were saying
7.
7.
7. It's okay.
I wonder is someone
Typical
tied
white
with him?
male always giving it a little extra.
Yeah, let's give him a little extra to the black guy though.
I know.
And I think he passed away in a car accident.
I did not read that. Did not bring that up. But that's sad. R.I.P. bro.
Moving on. It's Nate's pick now.
I am going to take one of the this position has become the Chiefs' most valuable asset. I am going to take the NFL officials.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to pick a player.
God damn it! I guess
I would have been on Nate's side with that.
Yeah.
All right. We got to find a tiebreaker.
Go old school if you're gonna pick a ref. I'm just kidding. We need a
Ed
player.
Hockley.
I guess I'll take Kermit.
Okay.
Mahomely.
Mahomo.
Is that how you spell Mahomes?
Congratulations on the new
Mahomes.
baby. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god,
Kramit the Frog here.
dude! Fitz had the greatest tweet about that. So
Ugh.
he has 3 children now. Patrick Mahomes.
Trace.
The first one is named Browns. Second one,
He's still a child. How does he have kids?
and the third one is Gold. Fitz goes, man, gotta feel bad for Bronze, huh? It's like, bro, why should they be Bronze? I'm the first one, and I get bronze. I'm always gonna be left in the medals. What's up with that, bro? That's
So
terrible.
the firstborn was bronze?
First one was bronze. Then it was Sterling. Now it's Gold.
Sterling?
Sterling.
Like sterling silver.
yeah,
Like 9-2.
Mhm.
Sterling Archer.
like that too.
Oh, Archer's
I
too.
hate that guy so much more now.
I actually don't hate Patrick Mahomes. I have
I'm not gonna say hate. Hate's the wrong word. I
hate his brother.
mannerisms. I hate this
he's
fucking
gone,
shit.
right? We never see him anymore. It's hilarious.
And I don't like his chewing of the mouth guard.
I
Oh,
think
That's-
it drives me nuts when he's walking off the field and his head is always cocked sideways.
He looks
Have
so
you noticed
fun.
that?
I love it.
He's walking like he's pinching in a squirting shit.
Yeah.
He looks like either he spent a long time having something up there, or he's trying not to let something fall out. It's one of the two. He either looks like
I'm thinking the second one.
the night before was somebody.
maybe the first
Brittany gave him
little
a
wiggle.
butt plug that he has to wear for the entire game.
He does though. He has that
That's why
funny.
he does this.
He has this. He has this funny swagger to him. Like it walk. I don't. It's very.
Ugh.
I don't hate him. I don't. Guys. I struggle.
No,
I-
I'm-
No, I
hate
don't
the
like him.
Dolphins. I hate the Patriots. I have a hard time hating the Chiefs because, like,
Yeah, Patriots are kind of a joke now.
you know,
Yeah.
I can't even hate the Patriots anymore. They're so pathetic.
Yeah.
oh, that's where
I still hate him.
Yeah.
I'm
mean, I
there
hate
with the
them.
Jets, where I said if the Jets stumbled into playing in a Super Bowl, I might actually root for them because I feel so bad for them
Right.
because they haven't won anything since Joe Namath. I mean, we spent
Yeah.
last episode just destroying
Yeah,
them.
fuck the Jets.
We're
yeah.
like, oh, I have to pick a Jet player. Golly, okay, Wayne Corbett, I guess.
They're a state on.
It's sad to think that they
York.
have one and we don't.
It's sad.
Yeah, same with the Giants, man.
But-
there should only be one New York
but-
team.
They're
But
not
There
even in
is.
New
There
York.
is only one New York team.
There
The
is.
Buffalo Bills.
But like, they should have to like wipe that name
Buffalo
from their
Bills,
teams.
right here.
Yes.
Oh, couple. Tecmo.
I have a blue shirt version of that.
Yes.
QB1. Right, Alex. Who is the last Kansas City Chief? And it can't be a ref.
Well, Derek Thomas, I'm a big linebacker fan. Anything to get after the quarterback. That was a good pick. That was going to be my choice. Instead, I'm going to go to the offensive side of the ball with a running back by the name of Priest Holmes.
Ooh. Reese Holmes was a fantasy winner for me back in the day. Holmes, Holmes. Yes.
Yep.
Look at me.
I wish I could remember what number he wears.
He was 31.
31, that's right.
Beat me too. I was about to say it. Very good. Very good. All right, we can move on. Enough of them. I had originally chosen to share audio, but I don't think I did this time.
Raiders.
Oh, no. They got booted for the Eagles.
Oh,
The Eagles, who are also playing on divisional weekend here.
Eagles.
We are
I had
recording.
a brief point in my life where I actually liked this team.
Sure. I mean,
That's
they're
gross.
they're not in our conference or anything, so.
Boo, Philly.
It was only for specific players.
I'm totally rooting for the Rams, who I hope won at the time of you listening to this. I hope they won, and now they are playing in the conference. Well, actually, no, we'll be on that too. Damn bi-weekly schedule we do. All right, Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, there needs to be a G in there.
EAELES Eagles.
It's my pick.
Did you guys see the video of the dude at the Eagles versus Packers game yelling at the chick?
yeah.
Yeah, he lost his job.
Yep.
And he got banned from going to any football games for the rest of his life.
like
Good.
completely warranted, bro.
Yeah, total psycho.
Yeah.
He went full psycho mode.
Yeah.
He
On
for-
what planet do you think it's okay? Like,
he doesn't. He didn't think it was okay. He just didn't care.
Yeah. He I don't know. He has definite mental illness. I mean, it's 100%. And he had made some super bad choices that day. Now he's gonna live with it. That's how it goes. Everybody's got phones. Don't be stupid in public.
enjoy every game from the couch, bitch.
Yeah, dude. Be stupid at home. Just make sure that Alexa's not listening.
Yeah, I'm gonna scooch over a little bit again.
If
Yeah.
you're gonna do something dumb, be smart about it.
I don't want to kick you out. All right, Philadelphia Eagles, and it's my pick. I have first pick, and there's only one answer here that is acceptable with the first pick. Reggie White.
Oh, you sniped me.
Reggie White's. I mean, what can he say? The guy was as dominant defensive player.
There is an S on the end?
No.
Okay, you threw me off.
No, I typed in. I laughed at myself.
I didn't see that part. I was trying to write it. Reggie White. Oh, and I still wrote the S. Son of a bitch.
Well, he played in the USFL.
Yeah.
There's your answer.
He has a bunch of accolades and awards. So
Yeah.
yeah, Mr. White.
Oh, the accolades trash. Oh, woke Star Wars.
I watched it.
I watched it too. It's
I
fine.
watched it.
It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Nate,
No, I didn't watch it.
you don't need to watch it.
I don't
You-
like Star Wars.
Other Star Wars that you would need to watch first.
The only Star Wars thing that I've gone out of my way to watch and have actually enjoyed was Mandalorian.
Mhm,
Oh, okay.
mhm, mhm. Yep.
So that's more like a space-themed Western, and I like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Western. Have you seen the book
No.
of Boba
I
Fett?
mean, there's a
Oh, yeah, the book.
there's a book. There's a
Yeah.
book right here. A cookbook.
Fucking
The Art of Baking.
Meth.
All right, my turn.
thought you cooked it. I baked it. Anyway.
I am going to take a former Eagles player who was in Buffalo last season and tailgated with Bills Mafia.
Oh, cool.
I am taking Jason Kelsey
Awesome.
You
because
took
he
my
is
pick.
he is just an awesome dude, even though he came from Philly.
I thought
He's
you were
just down for a good time. That's it.
I thought you were going to pick someone completely different because my number 2 on my list also played for the
Finchy. That's wrong.
Oh, how it's spelled?
What happened to Philadelphia? Where'd it go? I had it typed in.
You did.
Weird.
That's not good.
Good thing Alex is writing it down.
Mm.
Okay.
For that one, I took the NFL officials.
Yeah, you tried to.
Zebras.
If I close it, it's just gonna. Oh, ball sack.
Yeah, but Jason Kelsey, I don't know. I've listened to some clips of the podcast he does with his brother, and
Yep.
he just seems like a cool dude. Somebody that would be
Mhm.
fun to hang out with.
He is.
I think he took a shot out of a bowling ball when he was here.
He did. Here we go. I got it back.
Smart thinking, brother.
Who, me? Thanks. I got it back, guys. And Eric complimented me all at the same time.
Mhm.
Does the bowling ball shot happen over by Pinto Ron?
Hammer's Lot. Yep.
Yeah. Have you guys done it? I've done it. And then you have to blow the horn.
I would never
have-
because I don't
I
want my
have not.
mouth on things that other people put their mouths
It's
on.
never been washed.
It's disgusting.
Alcohol. Yeah, it cleanses it.
Yeah.
Never, ever. Nate just took Jason Kelsey. We're back on track. I love their podcast, dude. It is so much fun. And it's what made me go ahead and just stop hating on Travis because Travis is. I love the way he just loves his brother. It's so awesome watching those two interact. And you can just see how much Travis looks up to and loves his older brother.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're genuine, dude. They're 100% genuine. They're not putting on an act. There's a couple of Ohio knuckleheads. Alex, you got a lot of great people to pick from here. The Eagles have a very storied and pretty successful franchise. So, what you got?
Well, one honorable mention, real quick,
No. Okay.
because of the movie and the story behind it. Vince Papale.
The walk on.
So invincible. I think I'm gonna stick with the running back position. I'm gonna go Brian Westbrook.
Okay.
Because my Kelsey pick was taken.
Rook.
What a dickhead.
Yeah, who would do that? Who would do that? Bastards. Bastards everywhere.
Because of Westbrook and Dawkins, that's what got me to watch that team a little closer for a while.
Well, I'm hoping Eric is with you on this one. We'll see. But Westbrook is an excellent choice.
I'm going super old school.
Oh, no.
Super old. I just like these old players, man. I don't know what it is.
1924.
No, not that old.
I don't even think they were around then.
This gentleman played from 44 to 51 and led the team with 2 NFL championships in 1948 and 49. He had a 4-time All-Pro and is one of the franchise's most iconic players, Steve Van Buren.
Oh.
Running back. I don't know. There's just something about the
He didn't
old
play
school...
for the Bills.
What were they doing?
Earlier, I thought you were leaning towards a guy that when Nate was talking about Jason Kelsey was here in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh, you have a guy that was Buffalo, blah, blah, blah.
So I decided not to pick him. So the guy that was Chuck Bednarik. Yeah. Center linebacker.
What's his nickname?
Dude, I do like the nicknames. The nicknames are awesome. If you're in the NFL and you get picked a nickname, like you don't choose it, someone chooses
His
it for
is
you.
an amazing
It's
nickname.
freaking awesome. Concrete Charlie.
Because
so freaking cool.
He played back in the day when you couldn't support your family and yourself with just playing on an NFL contract.
Oh
He
shit, there you guys are.
have another job,
Yeah.
and his other job was doing concrete and construction work.
Yeah.
I just
Yep.
froze, or you guys froze for about 30 seconds. What I
Oh,
missed?
no.
Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah.
All things. Nate, did we freeze for you too?
No.
No.
But I wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was doing research.
I had an update on my screen telling me that the connection got unstable for a little bit.
Oh no! And this is with the new modem too. What the?
It's not your end.
Stuff
Mm-mm.
happens. Stuff happens.
Stuff
I mean,
happens.
Yeah.
Interwebs. What are
Yeah.
you gonna do? All right. Good. Good pick. Steve. What's Steve Van Buren most known for?
Concrete work.
yeah.
No, that's Chuck Bagnerick.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Um,
I told you I wasn't listening.
the points that I took off were that two separate championships. So,
Okay.
I pretty much said everything.
I have to say, Brian Dawkins being left off our Mount Rushmore's not looking too good right now.
He's right there.
He's
I
literally.
mean, I did mention him.
He's my third pick.
You did mention him, but he's easily a top 5 safety
Yeah.
of all time.
Yep.
Well, if we had one more guy, it would have been picked.
There you
It's
go.
true. There's no way Matt would have let him go undrafted.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
The San Francisco 49ers, man, they have nobody good. This is gonna be terrible.
We get
Good question. I think maybe Nate. It is Nate.
It is me.
This is an excellent team to have to try and figure out who is
Don't
worthy.
go with the cliche pick.
Yes, go with cliche.
Don't do it.
I am going to go with whatever the website tells me to go with. Thank you very much. So, I mean, there were numerous names that I could come up with myself without having to go to this, and everything that I've seen. Oh, I didn't know he was on that team. I will go with Joe Montana.
Perfect. Did you mean to do that? Did you mean to do the Jack Nicholson Joker? You're my number one guy.
I'm a little crazy like the Joker.
Well, it's not him. It's his boss that says it, right? Or is it Joker?
No,
Or
he
maybe
says that
both
to
of them
Bob. He
says it.
says that to
He
Bob.
does say it to Bob, but didn't the other
Joker's boss says it to him first.
Oh,
right?
okay.
That's okay. That's
Before he was the Joker.
Okay.
Like the night that he fell into the tub of acid,
Mm.
he said that to him before they went out on that mission.
I'm having a rough time here, Nate. What did you pick, or did you pick yet?
Joe Montana.
Okay.
Joe Montana.
Joe Dude, I was just about to say it.
You know the guy that
Joe
does the voice of
Montana was a
Fat Tony,
quarterback.
Fat Tony on Simpsons.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Weep. Weep. I'm sorry, it's Alex's pick. I should have said something. I'm just having fun messing with the screen.
I'm going
Laser
with the line-
focused.
These are
Yeah. I'm going with the linebacker, Patrick Willis.
very fun.
It feels like the only one that can make the most sense.
I mean, if you have to go defense, unfortunately, the 49ers
Not
don't-
very deep.
historically, yeah, they have had good ones. I mean, they had to do that
Mhm.
chopped off his finger to win a Super Bowl, but
Who was that?
Eric,
Huh?
you look like you're going for a ride on the techno train.
Dude, I can't wait for the new track. Anyway, laser focus.
Like it.
When's it coming out? I've been checking it occasionally. I didn't-
24th.
Oh, is it gonna be a cover again, or is it an original?
Elevator operator.
Okay.
That's the name of it.
Ronnie Lott, dude.
That's familiar.
He had his finger super broken. And they're like, oh, you're not going to be able to play with this. And he's like, what if you cut it off?
Mhm.
I said, well, that's an option.
Yeah,
That's what happened. Crazy.
Chop it off.
Your pick.
Chop it off. Man, I am just so thrilled and so happy that I get this gentleman because he is ultra icon. Ultra. He is on a totally different tier of human. He's almost superhuman. And we all know his name is Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice. What can we say about Jerry Rice?
Say it.
Widely regarded as the greatest wide receiver, perhaps in greatest NFL player of all time. So I get that. So I win automatically. Holds nearly every major receiving record, including most career receptions, yards, and touchdowns, and played a pivotal role in the 49ers' 3 Super Bowl wins. What the fuck? We don't even have one. Sadness. Yes. And he
And
played
he
for a
is-
good chunk.
And he most recently has been in a commercial eating rice.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
With
Double
Matthew
entendre.
McConaughey. 81, 82, and 88?
How did that commercial not happen before? No.
88, 87, 88? Double check when they won the Super Bowls. Does it say?
So I
in the,
don't
in the
know
past.
rules, but that one.
23, 24, and then 29, so 5 years difference. So I do believe it's 81, 82, and then I just got to skip 5 years, and then it's 87.
He was on the field from when I was 1 years old. That's sick.
He's my first jersey.
So really,
Yeah, yeah. My first football jersey that I ever wanted or asked for was
that's
Jerry Rice.
wild.
I was so cool walking into school after Christmas with that.
Neon Dion, I think, was mine.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, goddamn, he was a cool motherfucker.
I don't want to be cliche either, but if this guy doesn't get picked here, then I feel foolish. Joe Montana was awesome, and then it's hard to fill that guy's shoes, but I think Steve Young did a damn good job.
Yeah.
Big time.
He was super fun in his own right, of just the first mobile quarterback to like really be able to deliver as like a real quarterback too. There's
Yeah, he
other-
was young. He could do it back then.
Oh man.
Very good golfer as well.
Oh, okay.
He was at the last Pebble Beach Pro Am.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. All right.
Did Josh do that?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And Guppy was there with Jeff, and he said that Brady was greeting everybody and being nice, and then Josh was just kind of being away from everyone. But
Yeah, sometimes you need your space.
we love Josh. And there's a chance there might have been mushrooms. Oh, well, isn't this fitting?
The Denver Broncos.
In which we
Oh,
just
this one's gonna be easy.
destroyed.
It will be Alex kicking it off.
So I'm gonna take him here instead of with our Bills. When he was in Denver, the number he wore made me become a big fan of that number, and it's my number for everything now. Von Miller.
Great pick.
Great pick. My number 3.
Very, very good. I think he is the last. I mean, it's not that far away, but he's the last defensive player to win Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm. I do have his Broncos jersey, the blue one.
Yeah.
I wore it when they won that year.
Don't blame you.
Very cool.
Eric's turn.
Doesn't really fit that well now, but hey.
So I've always had an affinity for quarterbacks, so we're going right back to it. So I'm just going to be the quarterback horde of the podcast. So
Fine.
his leadership and arm strength helped elevate the Broncos to a complete elite status. And everybody knows who this is, and that is Mr. John Elway.
Juan Elway.
Because I just learned this by looking it up in
2
Google.
Super Bowls, 1 under Mr. John Elway.
Very late in his career too that he finally won those Super Bowls.
I'm an old man.
John Albert Elway Jr.
That's cool that you're a junior. I was always kind of a little jealous that I wasn't like a junior or something. That'd have been cool.
Sorry.
The
bud.
thing is, you didn't have that realization until you were much older, did you?
No. So remember James Bond Jr., the cartoon?
Yes.
Mm.
That's when I was like, what the fuck is not a junior?
Because you're not Mike.
I know. I could have been like Mike. I'd have been like the number 23.
That's a
Uh,
good movie.
I like running backs and wide receivers, but I don't think I could take a wide receiver over this dude. So Terrell Davis.
He was my number 2.
Sorry.
I already got my
I
pick.
know. Nate's turn.
So I am going to take a player that
Mhm.
is probably more known for another team. But I'm going to take him anyways. Quarterback. I'm going to take Peyton Manning.
Oh shit! He doesn't get to be a Colt.
That's where his life's
Is that
work
a rule? You can't, a player can't be taken twice.
I
No.
think we did.
No, it can be taken
No, we-
twice if it's different teams.
we haven't done it.
He
Doesn't
didn't
you
get,
mean it
can.
couldn't happen.
has he gotten picked?
We haven't done it.
Not yet.
I kind
I
of like.
thought
My bad, my
I
bad.
thought about taking Russell Wilson again.
No.
Not the best version.
I think that should not be a rule. That if a player played for multiple teams, he can be taken for multiple teams.
He can still be qualified for the same or separate Mount Rushmores.
Check
I
right
would
now.
definitely say yeah.
Because it's for the team,
control
not the player.
I can. Oh man.
Yeah, but are you going to look
I'm,
up somebody?
I'm just saying when you guys, I'm taking this player again.
Doobie-doo.
I'm gonna control F him.
Control F that shit.
I don't think we have, guys.
We haven't.
This will be the first, maybe. Oh
I've
my!
heard 84 different names.
We left off the Colts. Watch this shit. It all depends. It all depends. He was okay. So it's weird because he had arguably the greatest season as an NFL quarterback, stats wise, ever, with the most yards, the most touchdowns. It was an amazing, the most fantasy points until Josh Allen this year, ever. And then when he wins the Super Bowl for them, he was terrible. He was shot. He was done. He knew he couldn't be in the league anymore.
Yeah.
He was just noodle arming everything. He was, and that's when Vaughn won the Super Bowl MVP. When he was just terrible. Oh god, it was so bad watching him that year. It was so sad. Guys,
To the wheel.
to the wheel. You guys don't feel sad.
I'm kind of blown away the Colts haven't popped up yet. And the Bills.
Into
for that matter.
existence? No. Wait, did we already do the Colts?
No.
Are they on this list?
I don't know.
Thought I saw it.
That's a problem.
Oh, right there. Just above the green
Okay. good.
TS. It's probably Colts there.
No.
Oh, poor Matt.
Did we do them last time?
No.
That's a problem.
They were never in there.
There they are.
There they are. So Peyton has been gone twice now.
Oh, shit.
Eric took them. You didn't remember that, Eric?
Oh, see, I wrote down Forge because I tried to swag it up a bit.
Okay.
I'm sitting here looking up and down for Colts. I'm like, where the fuck?
What team was it that was just spun?
The Saints.
Saints.
New Orleans.
And then the Saints come marching in. Oh, when the Saints come marching in.
And it is Eric's pick.
And I wanna be in a number. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I am just gonna keep doing the same shit. And this is definitely gonna be cliche pick for me. Sticking with the quarterbacks, because I'm a quarterback
Mhm.
whore. Widely regarded as the best player in franchise history,
Feels a little windy.
Drew Brees.
Oh, it was just a breeze.
Yep. That's what I was going for.
Was a Charger.
He was. Thank God they saved him from that franchise.
And Phil was a Saint.
He just has some records.
Yeah. A ton.
Couple. Not as cool as Jerry Rice.
Man, this team not very good.
Never really liked their logo.
They were known as the Aints for a long
like
You
time.
know,
the
like a fleur
jerseys.
de lis. I have one tattooed.
You have the Saints tattoo?
No, a fleur de lis.
Oh, okay.
That's what that logo is called. Or that symbol.
And where does that come from? What is that?
French. French Quarters. Bourbon Street.
Oh.
All that area.
Mm.
Mm.
I got it to resemble a little bit of time I spent down there on a cross country trip.
In Baton Rouge?
No.
Oh.
The French Quarters.
Oh, you actually went to France?
New Orleans.
Oh, okay. In New Orleans. Okay. Yeah.
Bourbon Street. Mardi
Bourbon.
Gras.
I've been there. I've been there.
Unfortunately, I wasn't old enough to drink on that part of the trip. I was 18.
Yeah, I was younger. We were visiting my stepbrother. He was living in Louisiana, and Bourbon Street was really awesome. But like being a young kid in Bourbon Street, that's
Dumb.
lame as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you probably didn't even get to see any titties.
No, I didn't go there during Mardi Gras.
So no
Yeah,
titties.
that wouldn't be happening for like a 10-year-old or 11-year-old.
I'm going back to the offensive line for my pick. Let's go with good old Willie Roaf.
I was gonna pick him just because I thought his name was funny.
Yeah,
His name
How do
is
you-
that's why I picked.
How do you spell that?
ROAF.
Dude, it totally reminded me of I love olive loaf, and I'm like, it kind of reminds me of olive loaf. Okay.
Loaf in general.
Willie Roaf was selected to 11 Pro Bowls during his 13-year NFL career.
Never heard of him.
O linemen never get the love.
No, I got Jeff Saturday.
You do. Nate.
Go night.
I am going to take another gentleman that I found on one of these lovely lists, without which I would be lost. I'm going to take linebacker Ricky Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's number 2 on this list I see.
Yes, he was second on the list that I saw too. And apparently he was one of the most productive linebackers in NFL history.
Yo,
So says the internet, so you might know it must be true.
It is true.
my favorite part of Ricky Jackson is what they wrote here was that in history, Jackson was part of the legendary Dome Patrol. I can't even fucking say without laughing. Dome Patrol defense. And he was inducted in the Pro Hall of Fame in 2010. That's
Yeah, that does not sound football.
They play in the Superdome.
Dome Patrol.
They play in the Superdome.
Yeah,
During Katrina, it's where like they had to like bring a bunch of people so they didn't die.
bad stuff happened there during that.
Rapes. You talking about rapes?
I wasn't gonna say
Those
it.
the bad stuff?
Drink my broccoli.
It was decent for one person at least.
Holy fuck.
Canceled.
He thought it was decent. I'm just saying.
Canceled.
You
That
guys
was pretty
remember in Con
fucking
Air?
funny though.
You guys remember in Con Air when what's his
Con
name?
Air, con shit.
The guy from the Machete movies and whatnot. What's his name? Like
Toro. Something.
Trejo.
Danny
Danny
Trejo.
Trejo.
Yeah. His name is like Johnny, like 65 or something
Yeah.
like that, because he raped like
Serial,
65 women.
serial rapist. Yeah.
So I was listening to a podcast where they cover bad movies, and they covered that one. It's not a bad movie, but it's crazy. they're like, the audience member goes, when he says Johnny 65, it kind of sounds like he's like a rapist robot. Johnny 5. Johnny 5 is alive and not interested in consent.
Will you sign an NDA?
Alex, save us.
Do I go running back or running back?
One of the running backs.
I'll go with the household name. Reggie Bush.
Yep. Who got his Heisman back.
Good.
I agree.
Now, if only we could get other sports to acknowledge people and give their stuff back,
Pete Rose?
among others. There was a Detroit pitcher. I cannot think of his name right now that almost had a no-no. Umpire called the dude out when he was clearly safe and ruined his no-no.
That's a no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Away we go.
There's probably other examples out there, but
Ooh.
Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Love it. Big fan of this team. Let's see here.
I feel like I'm not going to get what I want.
We might.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, be like that.
Cry me a fucking river.
I'm gonna go with Warren Sapp.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The big man.
Number one pick.
Is that really what you were hoping
Nah,
to
it's
get?
my number one too. But dude, he's badass mofo, man. Come on.
Number 99.
Nate.
I am going to go with a pick. I still have yet to decide which one, but they are two active players on the team. And the only reason I'm trying to decide between either of them is because both of them were pivotal in helping me win my work fantasy football championship this year.
I hope the one you do pick is actually going to be in the Hall of Fame, as opposed to the guy that we just think is fun.
You know, the dude who's fun is just fun. I'm so
He
happy
is
that he's
super
had
fun.
the success that he's having. But
I
no,
am-
I'm gonna go with Mike Evans.
There we go. The guy that's actually going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was huge in winning me my championship.
That's cool, dude. Is that your first one?
Yeah.
Yep.
The same guy won it for 3 years in a row, and he didn't make the playoffs this year. And I could have not won and been happy just because he didn't win it again. Because he also, not only did he win it 3 years in a row, but he made sure everybody knew that he won it 3 years in a row.
Does Eric know this guy?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think Eric, the only person that Eric knows working there right now is my dad.
Okay. That's how long you've been gone.
Nobody else?
Do you remember Ryan Glass from Syracuse?
Yeah.
Okay, him and Dan Wick. That's it.
And no more Big E.
Nope.
No, he's been gone for a while, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause you were Little E, right?
I was Little E. Yeah.
And then Media Me.
Dude, my favorite dude was Dino. I really like Dino, because that was Bethany's dad.
Yep.
And Kevin,
Oh boy.
he was
Here we go.
fucking half deaf and he would always yell. Hey,
Oh,
hoes!
Donnelly. I
Yeah.
went to a strip club with him.
Bro, I'm right fucking next to you, dude. He's like, I'm fucking deaf. I'm like, okay.
He got us kicked out of a strip club.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Donna?
I was never a fan.
Who's the guy that rented us the apartment?
That was Don.
Donnie.
So he was
Okay.
almost like an independent contractor.
Right, he was
through
the
them.
maintenance
Yeah.
on the truck guy.
He was a mechanic that came in after hours.
Dude,
Gotcha.
him and his buddy going back and forth. Dude, I would stand there and fucking listen to them. it was the best thing ever.
Listeners aren't gonna care about it.
That should have been recorded. That would have been gold. That would be viral shit today.
Alex, this is what it's like when we start talking about ice people.
Ice.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude.
I expected everyone else tunes out like I just did.
I'll tune you back in because it's your
Mm.
pick.
All right. I'm going running back again. The nickname I grew up hearing all the time was A Train. I'm going with number 40, Mike Allstott.
I can't.
Dude,
A Train is one of the 7.
I'm pretty sure he's the reason that the hit stick exists. Or was that someone else in Madden?
Huh?
Is he the reason behind the hit stick, the truck in Madden?
No, he might be. We discussed it. I think in the last episode or something. I heard that Ray Lewis complained, and that's why the defense got his sticks.
Mm. Well, that's probably why they added truck for offense then.
Yeah, man. Mike Allstott. He was a whole as the kids say, vibe,
Mhm.
attitude.
The ground was flat, but he was running downhill.
Love that expression.
He's got the Riz, Skibbity.
Gibbity toilet.
No
Ohio.
cap.
Ohio something.
Say less.
Okay, no cap, all cap.
Said that already.
1,700 caps. Eric
55.
All right,
Buccaneer.
we're gonna close it out. He played from 95 to 2003, another Hall of Famer. Late 1990s to the early 2000s, 7-time Pro Bowler, NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 1999. That was a fantastic fucking year, regardless of his defensive tackle position and with his speed and athleticism. And we were talking about Mr. Warren Sapp.
I took him.
Oh, you took Warren Sapp?
Yeah, first overall.
Do do do.
Yep.
Dude. I'm so sad.
Eric, I can save you with a pick.
And then Finchy asked you, "Oh, is that who you were gonna take?"
You know what?
And
I'm
you
gonna
said,
blame-
"No, it wasn't." But he was on my list.
Don't you blame it on the scotch.
This is the
You
reason.
pre-gamed.
Yeah.
You pre-gamed for this.
It's true. God damn it. Where am I right now? I feel like Biden.
Go to his teammate. Please
We're gonna-
take his teammate because I already typed it.
Run.
Wait, weird things are happening
No,
anyway.
run
But
good.
check this dude
Yeah,
out.
I really like
Is
how
that a
long.
spider?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of spider?
Ooh, I love
Green bottle blue.
Ooh.
I think you made that up.
Nope. His legs are already starting to turn blue.
That's cool. It's
Oh,
good.
the
color
collapse
changes
is
as they
starting.
age.
I love fucking spiders.
We are laser fucking focused.
All right. We're going to go with Rondé Barber, cornerback from 97 to 2012, known for his longevity, versatility. Barber sent his entire 16-year contract with the Bucks. Super cool that he spent his entire career with them.
Rondé.
Um,
No double down for you, Brady.
Yep.
Bitch.
No, that was never gonna happen.
Five-time bowler with only player in NFL history with over 40 interception and 25 sacks. So he definitely deserves a pick. I really like Warren Sapp, but god damn it, I'm a little drunk. little bit. I got backups.
Good. I thought you were gonna take Derek Brooks. You okey doked me there.
Yeah, he was actually my number one pick.
Well, he was gonna take Warren's up.
I don't know.
Okay. G-Men, the New Jersey Giants.
That's the only acceptable name.
New York. Nate.
Yeah, so I am gonna take Eli Manning just because he beat Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
It's not a bad answer.
He's got the Manning boys on lock.
Yeah, I got both Mannings, so cool. I'm happy with that. I should have taken their dad.
Fucking Archie with the Saints.
Oh, Arch. Arch was underrated, man.
He was on the list.
He was on a terrible team. He perfected this like behind the back pass before like behind the back passes were like cool and shit. It was awesome. There's a clip of it where he actually busted out in the game. It was nuts. And his grandson Arch, who plays for Texas, is a lot more like his grandfather. Eli and Peyton did not get their father's athleticism at all. Unfortunately, they look like, oh man. The best was I was at a Bills game where we were playing against the Colts, and these Canadians were in front of me, and then this dude was all pissed drunk, and Peyton scrambled for a first down, and it took him forever. And the guy mimicked how he was running. He goes, "Have you ever seen anyone run like that?" He's just like falling over himself, but he's like
Banana bread, bro.
up in the air. Oh god, got that day. That was a great story. All right, Alex.
All right, so most of the people in my generation.
Oh, he's
would-
taking Daniel Jones.
Danny Pesos?
would know LT as LaDainian Tomlinson, but not in the case of this guy,
Yeah, this
Lawrence Taylor, linebacker.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the number one pick. Congratulations.
Don't do crack.
Okay, that was the one that said don't do crack.
Yeah.
Was that Happy Gilmore?
I
It
wanna
was-
say it was
it-
a
yeah.
football.
Yeah.
Movie.
No, it was Waterboy
That's right.
because he had the super bass.
quality H2O.
Gatorade.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
do crack.
arguably top 5 defensive player of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Eric.
Oh yeah. He's still relevant to today. Mr. Michael Strahan. Isn't he? He's on TV, right?
He is
Mhm.
on.
He's on TV. He's got. Do you think his teeth are real?
Yes.
His teeth are real. Okay.
Yes.
According to Finchie, teeth are real.
No, you asked, do you think? And I gave you an opinion. You asked for an opinion and I gave
You don't think they're veneers? I don't know.
aren't
You,
veneers
you don't purposely put a gap.
No, veneers are they put stuff over your teeth
are your teeth still there?
underneath.
Yeah, they just click over them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Dude, his teeth look a little too perfect. But
So you have to have teeth
Good
to
on
have
you.
veneers. So yes, he has teeth.
yeah. My pops has the straight up fake teeth. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, man, Super Bowl victories. Undefeated. Sick. Good job, Strahan.
Good job, Strahan.
Mm-hmm. He did it all by
Hold it
himself.
down for the defense.
My turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know it's the Giants. Just take Omenyar. It's a great name.
No, I'm gonna go with Frank Gifford.
Not running back Joe Morris.
My number two.
Did you
No,
say
Fra-
Gifford?
Frank Gifford's cool because he played in a time where like people did more than one thing. So he was like the punter and like the kicker and all this shit.
Utility.
And fuck the Giants. I don't
Yeah.
care. Honestly, don't care. I don't like them.
All right. Is the next one going to be the Bills? Come on.
No, I want the Bills to be last. That'd be awesome.
Last.
I've
And if-
been hoping for that.
I want the Bills to go when I pick first.
Jackson.
Do
Jacksonville.
do they have players worth taking?
They had
Yeah.
a guy actually taken, put into the Hall of Fame recently.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like they had to do it because they started to feel bad. Because they've been a franchise since like 1994 or some shit. It's Alex's first pick.
Dude, I just Googled Jacksonville Jaguars all-time players, and I don't recognize a single one.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was. They pretty much suck. It's been
Defensive tackle Marcus Stroud. Just a massive human being.
Took Marcus Stroud.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Bill.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's another way of picking bills without picking bills.
Oh, that'd be a fun Eat Sleep list. Favorite Bills that played for other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Eric.
Sean Merriman. Boom.
There you go.
I don't know what I want to pick.
Yes, you do. A football player that played for Jacksonville Jaguars.
None of the players that I researched like had anything fun about them. I mean, so I'm just gonna go with a running back. His name is Fred Taylor, one of the most prolific running backs of NFL history. Taylor rushed for over 11,000 yards in his career, most of which was with the Jaguars. So not all of it. So my bad. But he was known for his incredible speed, vision, and durability, whatever that means.
He didn't get hurt very often.
Yeah.
He's durable.
Good job, Mr. Fred Taylor.
He's durable. I'm the offensive line guy, so I'll take Tony Baselli.
No, you son of a bitch. He was ranked number 1 on the website I was looking at.
He was the guy that just got in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Oh,
My number 1 pick.
Nate.
I am going to take a wide receiver
Hmm.
who apparently suffered a broken leg, which resulted in a severe infection that was nearly fatal.
Oh.
You fucked up.
But his name is Jimmy Smith.
Woo!
He was awesome. He was really, really good.
Finished his career with 862 catches, 12,287 receiving yards. He led the Jaguars in receiving every season from 96 to 2005.
Yeah. And that was my beyond the Super Bowl losses, that was my first like big time Bills loss that just like crushed me. Because they destroyed us, dude. And we're like, what just happened? And that was our first like awakening, like to, oh, our guys are getting old, and they're not the best anymore.
Hmm.
Boo.
Is he still
because
alive?
1989 was like 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Is that dude still alive?
I
This
think
guy?
so.
Yeah, we should go kill him.
Jimmy Smith? No way. Love that dude.
I'm just kidding.
Love that dude.
He hurt our Bills?
Hey man,
Lots of people have
Always-
done that.
listen.
Yeah, I know.
I
know.
don't hate
Can't kill
teams.
everybody.
I don't hate teams because my team was inept. I hate my team. We only have 7 teams left here.
7.
Getting down on
11.
nitty gritty. It won't be the Bills.
I'm glad that I didn't have to participate in the Dallas Cowboy section.
You're welcome.
Skull.
Minnesota Vikings.
That's my pop's favorite team outside of the Bills.
He likes teams that go 0-4 in the Super Bowl.
Purple people eaters, man.
They had a really rough game the other night.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Doodle.
Eric.
Yeah, I get the first one. All right. Well, I'm going to go with the number 1 pick then this time. I haven't been taking the number 1 pick, but I'm going to go with Mr. Alan Page, a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest defensive players in all NFL history. Page was part of the dominant Purple People Eaters defensive line and won the NFL MVP in 1971. Good year. I was around.
ChatGPT listed him number 1.
Yeah.
Throw your phone into the sun.
Yeah.
ChatGPT listed who?
Alan Page.
He's not even number 1 on their defensive line. I'm so frustrated with your AI help. Spell
Was
his
that with or without an I in Page?
Alan Page?
spell it.
ALANPAGE. P-H-E-E.
I mean, it could have been Alan.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, thank God I'm going second. So this dude doesn't fall any further.
Save him.
He'll be so pissed off right now. He'd moon us all, or fake moon us.
you
I've been on.
got to think for Warrens, don't you?
Huh?
You got to think for Warrens.
No. I have a thing for wide receivers. And
Mm.
the greatest wide receiver to ever lace him up in Randy
Oh,
Moss.
he's
You
taking Stephon
just
Diggs.
got
That was number 3.
most.
No, he's number 1.
Trace.
No one ever was as dominant as this dude at wide receiver. No one. And Jerry Rice was great, but in his first,
Yeah, you don't get raced. You get
you have 3 catches
know.
for 3 touchdowns and 120 yards or something stupid like that.
Crazy.
He's the best. I hope he's doing well in his cancer battle.
Oh,
He's got liver cancer. I think he was a big drinker.
Randy Moss.
Cheers. Yeah. I think he's a big wine and
Why not?
liquor guy. Yeah.
dying.
All right, Nate. Lots and lots of great Minnesota Vikings left.
There are
Plenty of
lots.
good
I was just going through the through this website here, and there was a few names that jumped out at me, and I'm kind of torn between 2, but the one I think I'm not going to take because of the controversies that he was involved in.
What? Who's in controversies?
I think it's the guy who I'm thinking of. I think it's the same guy. But I'm going to take a quarterback who owns every significant passing record in team history. Fran Tarkington.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Again, mostly just because his name is funny. And also he was ranked number 1 on this website I'm looking at.
They brought his name up in an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Dude.
I've been rewatching that.
I love it.
So,
It's a good show. Except for
Full-
the ending is fucking terrible.
it is
Rushed.
full circle for Nate here, being as I'm the only like NFL lore guy on this podcast without Matt. In a lot of ways, your previous selection of Russell Wilson for the Seattle Seahawks was like Fran Tarkington reincarnated. He hasn't passed, but like the same
As
dude.
in playing career.
Like the same dude of just spinning away from people, holding onto the ball, running all over the place just to throw a ball 40, 50 yards downfield to a guy that's now wide open.
Dude,
he was
Tark
a-
was ahead of his time.
70s, man. He was
Ahead of his time.
way ahead of his time. And then he was traded to the Giants, and they were like, we don't know.
Ooh.
What do we do with this guy? Well, you fucking traded for him. You knew what you were trading for. So design an offense around it. He's terrible. Yeah, he's terrible because you're trying to force him to just stand back there. Don't do that. God,
Stupid.
I would go back in time and I could give the Vikings a championship.
Slap his hand.
I love that dude. Fran Tarkenton. Good pick. Alex, with your pick.
I'll probably, if I'm going to disappoint anybody, it's probably Brian.
Well, I think you're in an unfair spot because of the way Eric kind of set off this, thanks to his chat GBT, but it's okay.
Well, I'm picking this dude not just because he wears 69, but it's an awesome number.
Nice.
He's also an Allen, but that's his last name, Jared Allen. Defensive tackle.
From the Culinary Arts Institute of America, Jared Allen, Culinary Arts of America. Dude is the fucking best, man.
hmm
Wow. Okay, real quick, stay on your Vikings there on your chat GBT list. Okay,
Trying to find it.
I'm not trying to troll you here, but I want to see what they have before we continue on to the next team.
The list that I looked at, by the way, had the
True
guy
fact.
that Eric picked, I think, 4th or 5th.
4th or 5th. Okay. Where's Deacon Jones?
Alan Page, Chris Carter,
Chris Carter, all he does
Randy,
is catch touchdowns.
Randy Moss,
Randy Moss.
and
Grant Tarkenton.
yeah, that's it.
Oh, I spelled Tarkenton way wrong.
TARKEN.
EN2TON.
Tarkenton.
Tarkenton.
Honorable. I was thinking about Culpepper too.
Sure, but dude, Deacon Jones. Ugh, that hurts my soul. They had to outlaw an entire move because of him. The head slap.
Wow.
He would smack offensive linemen upside the head, and their heads would just like ring, and they wouldn't be able to focus, and then you would just swim over them. Bruce Smith says all the time. He goes, when he broke the single season sack record, he said it's probably still doesn't beat Deacon Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they would still allow that.
The head slap. No, it's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, do it.
It's not
They should be allowed knives.
Oof. Sorry, boys.
Stabby.
Sorry, boys.
I refuse.
Ooh.
Wasn't it just on that and you spun and it landed back on it?
When I remove a team, that's what happens. It's like kind of skips to the next. So
Yep.
So like watch when I remove
It
the
spun perfectly around.
house of the Dolphins. Yeah, we're on to the New England Patriots. And I have the first pick. And
I think it's obvious here.
I feel this could not have gone to a better person than to me. Because if I'm forced to take a greatest New England Patriot of all time,
You got it.
might as well go to a guy that's a fan of Michigan, where this guy went to college. I'll take Tom Brady.
Oh, you'll just take him, won't you?
He's so good, all 4 heads of Mount Rushmore should be his.
You scared the crap out of me.
We have a little one appearing next to us now. Say hi, YouTube. I'm gonna go play on my. I'm gonna play on my iPad. Okay, go sit on the orange chair now. Thanks,
She's
kiddo.
wearing the colors.
GS.
He is.
They had a Bills
Let's
day.
go.
Tom Brady. What's there to say? He's
Goat.
the goat. It sucks, but he is.
Deflategate, you cheating son of a bitch.
It wasn't his fault. I
Damn.
just made it.
We
up.
were forced to come here.
It probably was his fault. Okay, we can move on quick though. Nate.
Drew Bledsoe just because he was a Bill.
Ooh.
More for the list, Brian.
Drew Bledsoe. Drew bled so much he needed a transfusion.
Ooh.
Damn.
That was actually a Chris Berman like line one time.
It's like an oil change.
That went quick. Alex.
I got to refer to my mock-up here. I think it's
Are you gonna go
depleted pretty good.
defense? There's some great defensive players for the Patriots.
I know. I don't have the name I was just thinking of on this list and it went away. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna take a sip of my Teddy Bruschi.
Ooh. Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Bruschi. Bruschki.
I think it's CHI.
Just CHI? That's Bruschi.
BRUSCHI, I think. I could be wrong.
List.
No.
Wait, I wrote it down
Oh,
as
it
I
is.
read it.
It's number 3. BRUSCHI. Linebacker.
Bruce. I guess. Okay. I
See,
guess
all
you-
those years of trying to spell hockey names is paying off, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the big reason why they won those early Super Bowls. That's for sure.
Yeah. 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I want 1. I need 1 before I die.
This year, baby. I ain't afraid to
Who
say it.
else
Alex,
is like-
Alex, people are listening to
Eric's
this
turn. Eric's turn.
after the championship, so
Yeah.
we could look real dumb right now.
I'm so anxious. About
Eric's turn. Eric, skip. We,
Confidence.
this
You're
whole
in the
segment didn't happen.
together.
Sure. All right. I'm gonna go with a super annoying TV personality. We all know him. His name is Gronkowski. I'm gonna go with one of the best tight ends of NFL history, according to ChatGPT. Gronkowski was a dominant force for the Patriots, known for his ability to make big plays and serve as a crucial weapon in the passing game during Super Bowl runs.
And
Do you
turned
guys-
an average spike into a named spike.
Do you guys think his stupidity is real or does he fake it?
No,
No,
dude,
it's
that's
real.
like his whole like persona.
No, it's real.
50-50. I think he's schizo.
Listen, listen to him. Listen to him on Julian Edelman's podcast, and you will realize when he talks about stories from college, he's the same.
Yeah.
He's always been like this. He's
He
not
was-
dumb. He's just he's a meathead.
Yeah.
This is what he is.
They
He's
had
a
him on
dude.
Like,
WGR 5. They had him on 550 recently,
Yeah.
and I listened to that, and it sounded like that he didn't realize that he was on a radio show in Buffalo because he was trying to describe where Williamsville was, and I think most of the people listening to that probably knew.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the whole reason he was on was because he was going to be in town to go into the Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame
Right.
because he's from Western New York originally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't claim him.
Yeah.
Boston can have him.
After you tried to hurt Trey, I was like, no, never.
Go
Here we
Ticks.
go. Here come the Bills right here.
No Bills.
No, finale.
It's not Bills.
Leons.
Detroit Lions, Motor City, baby. On their way to the Super Bowl, I am sure, at the time of
Dude, I want it us and
Maybe
them.
the run ends this weekend.
we're in the future. You have to speak like we're in the future, Eric. Yes. So are they did they win the NFC championship? Are they headed to the Super Bowl?
Nope.
Oh. Who did they lose to?
They're playing the. Are they playing the Chiefs?
They're playing
No.
the Commanders.
The Commanders.
But we're talking
The
about
Redskins.
this episode's coming out 2 weeks from this recording.
Oh,
2 years from now.
Yeah, 2
They
weeks from-
lost, guys.
Hey, Nate. It's a clear cut. What do you got?
Oh, what's the fucking dude's name? I forgot to look it up. That running back. Barry Sanders?
He's named after a fruit.
Yeah, Barry Sanders.
Yes.
Named after a fruit.
It's a whole different Barry.
Is that not how you spell Barry?
That was my number one pick.
It might not be. Wrong vowel.
There's the great
Wait, no.
there's the great Switzer
Is he A or E?
comment of Thurman Thomas was the running back for Oklahoma State and Barry Sanders was his backup. And he told his team, whatever you do, don't hurt the running back.
Is the
No,
next guy's
why?
better?
They're like, because that guy that's backing him up is unstoppable.
Nice.
And Thurman
Which
Thomas,
makes you question that team. If he's unstoppable, why have him second?
Thomas's.
You know what I mean?
back then they literally they honored the whole seniority thing.
Okay.
Alex,
This one's interesting.
yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Decepticons.
No.
I'm going with Megatron.
That was the first name that popped into my head
Mhm.
when Lions popped up on there.
He's-
I'm gonna go hang myself. Damn it.
There's a lot of darkness on this episode.
You know I
Go.
like nicknames.
A goat.
Yep. He was massive. He was huge. His side definitely. His size.
Dude's wingspan was fucking unreal.
It definitely played to his advantage. He was a monster.
Megatron.
Eric, it's your pick.
My pick, I'm gonna go with Schmitty. I've got some friends that have the last name of Schmidt, and we call him Schmidt. Oh, Mr.
Are you
Joe.
choking?
No, I did that Megatron voice, and it just totally fucked me up. So he played for the Lions from 53 to 65, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time NFL champion. Schmidt was known for his leadership, defensive prowess, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 73, way before we were all born.
What is his name?
Before I was thought of.
Schmidt.
S-M.
SCHMIDT. Schmidt.
Joe Schmidt. Never heard of him.
Schmitty. Well,
Ah.
he was old.
Okay.
Wait,
What-
Brian, how would
and
Ryan
he
word
was
that?
on the Lions.
What would you say, Alex?
How would Ryan word that?
Yeah,
Never heard of her.
I've heard of him. I'm gonna go with a guy that's playing still in the league, but just not for the Lions. Friend of Matt Kershaw, Matthew Stafford.
Ooh, nope, didn't have him.
Dude,
Really?
Nope.
kid's got a big heart.
Just to acknowledge him,
Nope. Okay.
the all-time passing leader for the Detroit Lions.
Didn't he throw
I
a
th-
touchdown
I'm
with his
willing
opposite
to
shoulder
say-
dislocated?
He kind of yes. Yes,
I'm willing to
Nick.
say that Chappie T sucks.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
we're not-
Whatever.
Chat physical therapy.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Anywho,
Anywho, indeed.
who's next?
We
What
hate
round?
this show.
Well, not what round. It's round 29. But what
We have
team?
4 teams left.
I cannot believe the Bills have not got picked. Here we go. Here come the
I
Bills.
want them
No
tail.
Bills. No Bills. No Bills. Yes, this is going great.
The Raiders.
Longer we wait on the Bills, the better. The Las Vegas / Los Angeles / Oakland Raiders.
Los Oakland.
This is the first time I've had to do this in a while. I have to give it 3 different names.
Brian, I'm going to hope to leave it for you. And I hope it makes it to you because I know what you want here. But I'm going to go with somebody who's a two-sport athlete.
Oh,
He played in the MLB as well as the NFL. Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Bonos.
Bono.
Bo knows. And that's how I'm writing it down.
Excellent pick.
Yes, it is.
He was a superstar.
He was.
Shout out to my buddy Brian Jambroni. I know a big Raiders fan. Don't know why I'm friends with him. Chargers fan. Anyway, shout out
to
Brian.
Uncle Dave, lifetime Raiders fan, but also Bills Mafia.
I'm
Shout out.
kidding. I know exactly why I'm friends with him.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go with someone that I picked within the list only because of his last name, because he reminds me of Mr. Josh Allen. And we're going to go with Mr. Marcus Allen, running back, one of the greatest running backs of NFL history. Allen was Super Bowl MVP and a key contributor to the Raiders' success in the 1980s. Hell yeah, the 80s. He was known for his versatility, vision, and ability to make plays both as a running and receiver.
Him and one other player that played for Michigan and Desmond Howard are the only, I believe they're the only 2 players to ever be voted to Heisman and either league MVP or Super Bowl MVP.
Sick.
I don't think that's ever happened besides for those 2.
Cool. Congratulations on that, man.
And another Tecmo Bowl shout out. I love playing with the Raiders with Bo and Marcus Allen. Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, I mean, we already set a precedent. We can take guys twice, and this dude was awesome. And I'll make him our third player to be selected twice. No, second. Charles Woodson, the infamous Tuck Rule game. It's him and Brady entwined forever. Two Michigan teammates entwined in one play.
What happened?
It's 99 2000, right? No. 2000 2001. Season 2000 2001. It is a game in Foxborough. Charles Woodson comes on a blitz from the cornerback spot. Brady's back to pass. He gets strip sacked because that's what's actually happened. But they ruled for some reason in the game that he attempted to pass but tucked it, and then therefore it was an incomplete pass and not a fumble.
Oh,
It was
someone was paid.
dude live. It was the most insane thing ever because if that happened today, if that happens this weekend while we're watching football, we're all gonna watch that play and go, "Well, that's a sack,
Yeah.
a strip sack." Like it was the weirdest thing ever.
Nobody sacks Allen.
Yeah. All right.
What am I hearing?
All right, kid. I'll get it. Hold on. Nate's turn.
So I don't know that I have taken any defensive players yet. I don't think. So I'm going to take one here. He's ranked 8th on this list that I'm looking at. He played from 1967 to 1978. He is one of 23 players to grab at least 54 interceptions. This player's name is Willie Brown.
Ooh. Love a Willie.
He had in the 1976 Raiders Super Bowl, he returned a 75-yard pick six.
That would have been for John Madden's team. The Madden Raiders were awesome. Fun. I like that. Good choice, dude.
All right.
3 left. We
Come
have
on.
one atrocious, one kind of fun, and then
Oh, let's get Miami out of the way.
Here come the Bills. There they are.
Ray Finkel. God damn it!
wanted
I
to
vote for respin.
respin.
Do it.
No,
Who's-
we can't do that.
Whose turn is it?
Why?
It's Eric's pick. We'll leave it to Eric.
We should have just made the Bills
Spin
the only
it.
unspinnable.
Eric says we're spinning
Let it
again.
ride. Let's put it on Snake.
All right, so we'll just you should take the Bills off the list and we'll just do them last.
Let's just go Miami, Carolina Bills.
I like Nate's idea. And I love that it's red and blue left.
Miami.
Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins.
So for these guys, I only have one name in mind, and if
Ray
it gets
Finkel.
taken away from me, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami
I get first
Dolphins
pick?
number 1. You do.
Oh, I'm taking them.
Ray Finkel.
This is out.
All right. I gotta take him. Widely regarded as the greatest quarterback of NFL history, Marino revolutionized the passing game during the time with the Dolphins from 83, a year before I was born, to 99. Fantastic year. He holds numerous passing records and was known as the most powerful arm and the ability to read defenses. Mr. Dan Marino, quarterback. Lace is out, Dan.
What did ChatGPT say? Read it all again.
Dan Marino. It was number 1.
That's what ChatGPT.
So don't read anymore.
Danny boy.
I mean, yeah, he's amazing, but he never won anything, so who gives a crap?
Yeah, fuck the Dolphins, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, squish the fish.
Yep.
Although I feel opposite about my boy Phil.
McCracken.
He never won anything either.
Let's make Nate super mad here, and I'm gonna take Ricky.
Oh, that's definitely not him.
Oh, wasn't him?
Oh.
No. No, no. The chances of my guy getting taken by either of you two is pretty slim, but there was a chance.
I'm taking Ricky Williams.
He went after the most obnoxious name he could find, I bet.
Ricky Williams was super fun because he was like dominant, and then you found out that he was just like getting high all the time, and you're like, oh, he's that dominant and just getting high all the time. Okay, that kind of sucks. Kind of wish you could have beat that guy. He was destroying us without trying. It sounds like.
What about the baseball player that did a no hitter on acid?
Yeah, I know.
That is
Very-
Doc Ellis.
He was high.
Yeah, but
Dude.
normally you just want to sit on the couch and eat a bunch of Cheetos. And
No,
stuff.
not those dudes. No, pro athletes. Can
You're-
you imagine how fun it would be to
Have
be
a little
freaking
fun.
balls to the wall?
Have a little fun.
They are having fun. Those dudes.
From
were
what
having more fun.
From what I gathered from like documentaries and shit, he just said everything that he pitched slowed down and he could pinpoint anything he wanted.
So sick. That's so cool.
Um,
Amen.
as far as my Ricky Williams pick goes, the other reason is because for fantasy football, my team name was Why Ricky Wears a Visor.
Okay.
I get to bring up a really cool fact.
I
The
took
town
it.
I live in, Ricky Williams played baseball.
Oh yeah, because
Cool.
the Muck Dogs.
Batavia Muck Dogs.
Nice.
Shout out Skip.
Nate.
So, the player I am going to take really has no business being on any best of list of any team. But god damn it, he deserves to be taken because he is a Buffalo treasure. I'm taking Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That a boy.
Yes.
I'm writing Fitzmagic.
As a Miami Dolphin, he had one game left at the end of the year against the New England Patriots. And if the Patriots won the game, they would have had the first seed.
Wow.
And Fitz led the Dolphins and beat them and kept them from getting the first round bye.
He said, "Fuck that."
I think they got bumped down to third. I think
Good.
they went from first seed
Good,
to third
man.
seed with
Where's the
Fitz.
fish, man? Fuck that.
Yo, legend of the game this week.
He is a Buffalo Bill through and through.
He played for
Yes.
anyone that would sign him.
Who did
dude.
play against in that game?
I just told you.
Oh.
Yeah, he could have been taken on this list, I think, 5 times.
Yeah, easily.
If
Journeyman.
I would have been a part of the first half of this, I would have taken him every chance I got.
Mhm.
Ram, Jets, Dolphins, Bills. Trying to think of the top of my head. I don't know.
Cincinnati.
Damn, he was
Cincinnati.
he was
I think he was
total-
drafted by Cincinnati.
Yeah.
He was total whore.
Oh, the collapse is continuing.
This time you're aiding. Anyway,
Alex, your pick.
Miami fucking Dolphins. Zach Thomas,
Yeah.
linebacker. It was either him or what the hell else I have? Jason Taylor.
Yeah, that was on my list.
Ooh, I get to take the Carolina Panthers because we decided the Bills are going to be last
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now I'm pretty happy we decided to do that.
because you have
Mhm.
the first.
Works out.
Okay. I'll go back to the wheel and just spin it for fun.
This is definitely one I have to Google.
Comedic value just went up.
Oh wow, it's the Carolina Panthers. Holy shot! All right. I think there's other people that are probably worthy of this first pick, but I'm gonna go with one for the heart. I'll always love this dude. One of my favorite wide receivers to watch of all time. A guy that I tried to have him as many fantasy leagues as I could, and a all timer when it came to trash talking, with the iconic catchphrase of "Ice up, son." Steve Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Senior.
Yes, Steve Smith Sr.
Steve Smith.
I'm glad you're
We
picking.
went from Schmitty to Smitty.
That shows that the size of the box is still pretty decent.
Box out.
Box out. Nate.
Cam Newton.
Super kitty.
Meow. Love it. Alex.
I'm gonna take a heartfelt pick as well, but it's not for me. I'm gonna pick this for our good buddy Johnny Townsend. I'm going with Mr. Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme. Spell Jake Delhomme. DLHOMME.
Yep.
Eric.
All right. I believe it's pronounced Kaluki? Luke Kaluki?
Keekley.
Keekley? That too. Kaluki, one of the most dominant linebackers in NFL history, Kaluki, was known.
Keekley.
You know what?
Keeklee.
I'm saying it right.
Keekley.
Making ability, he was 7-time Pro Bowler. And
I call him ukulele.
ukulele.
Kalukli. It Kuechle.
Kuechl.
Luke Euchre.
Kuechly.
Is it a Y?
Yeah, Y at the end.
That was an E. And I love that.
Cool dude.
Good
job.
Unto the Mafia.
The main event. This
This
may be our consolation prize for not.
So I want to make a suggestion, or maybe offer up an idea. 2
uh,
rounds, Bills.
We'll do honorable mention and not for the Bills. For just, I want everyone to just say one random player from any team after we're done drafting.
Okay.
Oh, I get to go twice.
You
Awesome.
do get to go twice. Just pick. Wait.
So I am going to go with a player
That's a good
that
idea.
was taken in the first round of the draft. I was going to be a smartass, but fuck it. I'm just gonna take
2007?
I was going to be a smartass and say Aaron Maben, but I'm just going to take Josh Allen.
Oh.
Good choice.
In Josh we trust. Good
This
luck on
actually
Sunday.
does work out really well because I said today at work that if I had the last pick, I might be able to decide that a certain player that I absolutely despise will not be on our list. And Matt Johnson will love it. But we'll see.
Fucking what?
Maybe some of you fools will do it.
If I was going to have the last pick in this round, I was going to take Ryan Fitzpatrick again.
Alex, are you taking Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No,
You'd be a lot cooler if you did.
I know. So I'm trying to decide if I. Okay, it's definitive. The heart and soul of our team leading up to the end of the drought. The man who
Ryan
deserved
Fitzpatrick.
the man that deserved to play a postseason game more than anybody. I'm going defensive tackle, Kyle Williams. Or
Oh.
offensive tackle, sorry.
No, defense.
Kyle Williams.
No, you said it right.
Offense.
Defensive tackle.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Cold front. My bad. I'm a little substanced.
Eric, can my daughter have your power bank so she can plug in her tablet?
Yeah. iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, gotta turn it
There you go, kid. Sorry, everyone. I got a little one hanging out in the basement. With us.
Hey, we love it. Ghettos for the best. I'm gonna go with one of the best kickers of all time, Scott Norwood. No,
He said it. You got to write it.
nope. I'm just fucking around. I'm allowed to fuck around. Don't fuck with me.
No matter what you pick now, Norwood's
All
in your spot.
So I'm gonna go with this gentleman because
So honorable mention.
He was the uncle of kids that we went to school with, the Mariakers. We're gonna go with Mr. Thurman Thomas. Met him multiple times. I somehow got a signature. I know that I got a signature, but I don't know whatever happened to it. Stupid me.
He came to my work, signed a bunch of
that's
stuff.
cool. That's wicked cool.
My sister graduated with his daughter.
Not
He's a Houston boy.
Hall of Fame running back, a key member of the Bills' offensive powerhouse in the 1990s. Thomas was the elite dual threat, excelling in both rushing and receiving out of the backfield. Good job, Thurman.
Good job, Thurman.
Good job. He went to the Dolphins, though.
Brian,
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where you go with this.
Yeah, I'm torn.
I know.
Unfortunately, my favorite one, at least like one or two, like number one or number two favorite Bill of all time is still on the board, but I think I gotta go with arguably the greatest Buffalo Bill of all time, and I'd be foolish not to do it. I gotta go Bruce Smith.
Yeah.
I have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's not my.
That was the first jersey I ever owned.
Mine
Is it-
too.
He's got one.
He is over there.
Yep.
Oh, can't see it because it's
I-
velcroed to the wall.
I got to meet him in 5th grade, and I didn't think that humans could ever be that big.
Do you ever remember him standing on the sidelines watching us play football?
Yeah, I think I do. So we actually I met him at Iroquois. He
Oh.
actually came to the school. And there was that science demonstration. Do you remember when they did
No.
the science demonstration? They had the liquid nitrogen.
I
on the
don't think
Buffalo
Bruce
Bills?
Smith understands science.
He does. Very.
You went to Virginia Tech. I don't think they're very good at science. No. So Eric mentioned how Thurman Thomas's nephews played with us in
Yeah.
Little Loop, so Thurman occasionally would come and watch us.
Mhm.
But at least once he brought Bruce with him, and my dad, who ran the chain gang, and it was a home game. So if you know anything about football, which I hope you do, because it's the greatest sport ever. But in the NFL, the away sideline is where the official chains go.
Mhm.
Right. In the NFL, they have two. But if you ever see them, I think they have two. Either way, but when you see them run on, like, oh, go take a measurement, they always run from the away sideline. So my dad was on the opposite side of the field. He said it was the most hilarious thing. There's like all these little white kids, little kid, then a couple of coaches, and then Bruce, just like this giant of a man towering over everybody else.
Yeah, I remember looking up and having to go like this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you this big? How is this possible? Then I went to a New York Knicks game, and my mind was absolutely blown.
Them dudes might as well be 12 foot tall.
Well, now that we have selected all 32 NFL teams' greatest players in crafting and drafting's opinion, let's hear some fun honorable mentions. I'll start with Andre Reed. I was going to say Eric
Frozen
Bolt,
again.
but Andre Reed got snubbed, so I have to say Andre Reed.
Fuck.
Can I go with my honorable mention?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
Rose out again.
Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley.
Loved
Yes, sir.
play. We're literally the same height, and the fact that he could play on the NFL field, being my size, obviously not the same weight, but the same height, and mind blown. How could someone that small just dominate on the field?
And he was right about the whole COVID shit.
Because he can disappear from people's
Regardless
sight.
of, and his rap is pretty.
It's trash. But he
meh.
was, no, it needs to be.
Not the worst I've heard.
He was 100% right about the COVID stuff.
Yep.
That it was nonsense about the way that
And he got dragged through the dirt just for sharing his opinion.
the whole time I was like, people were like, oh, I can't believe you would say that. People are dying. He's like, he's not saying actively try and spread it. It's not like he's advocating like you go if you have AIDS to purposely go spit in somebody's wound. Like he's saying like why are people that have COVID being treated any different than anyone else? Because he's smart.
Right.
He was right all along.
Well, the reason
That's a
the
slippery slope that we can go down because the more time that goes on, the more stuff that comes out.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
The more that whole situation is just fucked.
well,
Yeah.
the reason we don't see Dougie Allen doing the anthems for the Sabres anymore is because he refused the shot.
Oh, and he won't get it back anymore. Like that's
Mhm.
it.
I think he's done with them, not the other way.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sabres are good at chasing away everybody.
well, I
They're down 4-1 now, by the way.
I
Oh,
will
beauty.
I will say personally for myself, I'm glad that I got it because I think if I would have got it when I got it, I wouldn't have been able to go to the Bills game. But I was able to go to that Bills Patriots game
Because you had to show your card.
yeah, and well, also like I didn't get super sick.
Oh, you got it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got it, and I didn't get super sick, and I didn't get the vaccine.
Never
I
tested
did.
positive.
I got flu sick. I didn't get super sick.
I had a head cold,
Lost my
and then I
sense of
lost taste and smell for like
Yeah, you
over a ye-
did.
over a year.
That
You
was
got
weird.
you got the OG strain of
did.
it. You got the OG, the one that like fucked everybody's smell up. The woman that's in front of me at my work, still nothing. No smell, no nothing.
Oh, is that why?
Dude,
she
it was miserable
It's
not
why
being
she
able to taste things.
because I fart all the time. And she can't smell my farts.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
My farts have been pretty ranch.
That's a blessing for her.
It is. No, it's not a blessing. It's like fucked up her whole taste.
It's
She's
going in her nose, and she doesn't even know.
like, yeah, she's like, yeah, food doesn't taste like anything anymore. And I'm just like, how do you enjoy eating?
Yeah, how do you?
When I couldn't taste or smell, I had to like I started eating stuff that was like super super flavorful, like super like lots of flavor
Cock?
because then I could taste a little bit. Yeah, just not yours because yours is too bland.
Was
Oh,
it salty?
it's got the blend cock.
Dude, I've been telling you that you need to eat stuff before you come.
Pineapple.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Fruits.
So my honorable mention is
Is that
Freddie
what we're
Jackson.
doing? I thought we were talking about COVID and cock.
Red X.
Yeah, I figured I would
Go
move
back
this
to our
along.
podcast next week. COVID and cock. Is my little one over there still? No, she's good. I got
No, I wouldn't say that if she was ordered. Who's your honorable mention?
Freddie Jackson.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had a jersey.
That's why I wanted to go 2 rounds.
Okay, well, you got a chance now too.
Fitzpatrick.
I
For
mean,
what team?
we've said them.
I want to say Vincent Jackson, Chargers. We
Oh,
already picked
hell
pretty
yeah.
good there,
Hell
but
yeah.
he deserves a shout.
You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick, and let's see. If you don't have one, don't say anything. But I'm gonna pull up this up. I'm not sharing it with you boys. I'm just gonna say the team, and then we'll start with Alex first. Alex, honorable mention: Tennessee,
Perfect time to freeze up.
Tennessee Titan or Houston Oiler. Honorable mention. That's not Neil, George, Moon, or Henry. If you don't have one, you don't have one. That's fine.
Hang on, let me look. I have a list that I can maybe take from.
I have
Huh?
one.
Which ones can't it be?
Lorenzo Neal, Eddie George, Warren Moon, or Derrick Henry.
Oh, that's everything we picked, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of this dude's name.
Frank Wycheck. He's the one from the touchdown throwback. Nate, what's yours?
For the Titans.
Yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Tannehill.
Fucking. Who was said for Tennessee again?
Lorenzo Neal, Eddie George, Warren Moon, and Derrick Henry.
Keep going. I'm gonna find one.
Do you have one, Eric? You didn't delete all that for a reason.
No, yeah, I know. I'm so glad that I didn't because you threw a curveball. I'm gonna go with Steve McNair.
Hell yeah.
From 95 to 2005, co-MVP NFL in 2003, the year we graduated, shared with Peyton Manning. Known for his toughness and his leadership, guiding the Titans to the Super Bowl in 1999, once again, the greatest year ever. Known for his past over 31,000 career yards rushed, 3,500 yards. That's pretty good stats.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
And Fitzpatrick.
Shitty fit.
Did you find one, Alex? You don't have to have one. That's why it's honorable mentions.
What I don't want to say for good, Mason Rudolph.
Who?
Mason Rudolph.
Oh my god. I heard Mason. I was like, oh yeah, Derek Mason. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers beyond Favre, Starr, Rogers, and Woodson.
Matthews. Clay.
Jordy Nelson.
Trying to think of who else.
Packers.
I don't know. I'm trying to scroll through my
Who can't be picked?
Favre, Starr, Rogers, and Woodson. Brett Favre, Barstar, Aaron Rodgers.
Wasn't Adams was Rogers' receiver, wasn't he?
Hey, Adams absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'll be my honorable mention.
Okay, I like
Oh,
that.
speaking of Green Bay, Charles Woodson made it twice.
That's right. I should have caught that. Well, I mean, I made it.
I thought you did caught that. I thought you said that when you wrote it down.
I did catch that. Yeah. What am I saying?
Someone go with Ray Nitschke,
No.
legendary linebacker. Nitschke was
That's a big one.
Packers defense during the 1960s.
That's what the college linebacker award is named after.
Mhm.
Baltimore.
Wow, that's a massive oversight.
Baltimore Ravens honorable
Ooh.
mentions. I'll go Joe Flacco.
I can't think of any.
Running back. Come on,
Dude.
Alex. No.
No, not running back. Linebacker.
Well,
Or no. Defense. Terrell Suggs.
T Sizzle was on there, yeah. I took him. Or you took him.
I took him.
Yeah. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis.
I don't want to name another one. I just want to say Suggs again.
Suggs.
All mine got picked.
Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Because this is Franco Harris, Jerome Bettis, Mean Joe Green, Troy Polamalu.
Oh, Roethlisberger didn't get picked in the first one, huh?
No.
Mm-mm.
It's a storied franchise, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Heinz Ward, you know.
Who wore 90 for them? Or 90? Is it 90?
I mean, TJ is
Yeah.
gonna be eventually.
Wait. How'd you say on that PTP?
PTP.
What?
TJ Watt. No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
The Swami.
Chicago Bears, let's see here, Brian Urlacher, Dick Butkus, because Eric thought Dick Butkus was a funny name.
It was.
Walter Payton and Gail Sayers.
I'll say Khalil Mack, Buffalo Boy.
Yes, I agree with that. I don't know if I have one that screams out to me.
Mm-mm.
Not all these are going to hit.
One of the many failed first-round quarterbacks they've had in recent years.
I'll go with Justin Fields then, if I have to name.
Mm-hmm.
The LA Rams / St. Louis.
Oh, I got one for that one.
Eric Dickerson, Isaac Bruce, Marshall Falk, and Aaron Donald. What do you got, Nate?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
There we go. Torrey Holt. I'll say Torrey Holt.
Oh yeah. Fuck it. I'll bring Vaughn back into this.
Okay. The Rams.
Oh, Rams.
Rams.
That's one where Stafford probably could have gone twice.
Yeah.
Won the Super Bowl there for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honorable mention. Let's go Atlanta Falcons.
Fuck, dude. I don't even know.
Well, this is when you guys started saying honorable mentions. I was like, well,
Yeah.
Dion's an honorable mention.
Neon.
Like he's
Julio
on the list
Jones.
for, like multiple teams. Like, you know, he
I'll
played
say
for
Julio Jones, man.
Julio. Yeah, for sure. Oh,
Ooh, what about Julius Peppers?
he played for the Falcons.
Yeah,
What a
Def-
traitor!
defensive end. Through the Peppers, spent most of his career with the Carolina Panthers.
Right?
His brief stint with the
Mhm.
Falcons in 2014 was impactful. His reputation
Had
was
no fucking clue.
dominant defensive players of his era still makes one of them top of the figures in the franchise history.
Hmm.
Peppers.
Panthers. Bengals. We got Joey Burrow, Andy Dalton, Chad Johnson, Tequila Spikes, Boomer Esiason.
Yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I'm gonna go with Tyler
The
Boyd.
whole point of doing this is just so we can say Fitzpatrick.
Brian. Taylor Boyd
Yes.
got
Thank-
us out of the drought.
Yes. Thank you, Tyler Boyd. He's legit a great player.
Mhm.
Won't be in the Hall of Fame, but I mean, I
He's in my Hall of Fame.
3 years ago I would have taken him on the Bills. Now I'm like, yeah, you're too.
Mm.
Got one?
Jets.
Boomer
Mm.
is
Boom.
I just said him.
Oh,
Esiason.
You got AQ Woods on there?
I've got also Corey Dillon.
Oh
Dillon was, all-time
yeah.
rushing, holding several franchise records. He was a 3-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
And highlighted in his 278-yard game against Denver Broncos.
He could
Fuck you,
be on the
Broncos.
Patriots too. Corey Dillon on the Patriots as well. And Icky Woods, the Icky Woods shuffle. JET, yeah, suck. So we'll just keep moving on.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Sorry,
I hit
I
it.
it fits. Arizona
Yeah, it does.
Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Bolden, Pat Tillman.
The man formerly known as Aaron Rodgers.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
He didn't play for the Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals. Oh, where I missed the Jets. I didn't have my opportunity at the Jets.
Oh, sorry. I said we didn't need to do this, and then I kept.
Oh,
moving.
okay. Never mind.
Yeah, for sure. No, 100%.
Cardinals?
Yes. I was very confused there. I was
Me
like,
too.
Cardinals. Stupid delay on Zoom. I don't know. Cardinals are rough. We can skip it if we want. Say
And-
skip if
yeah,
we want to skip.
Everything. That's the big four, I think.
Dallas
Cowgirls.
Here's your chance, Nate. I'll talk about your boys.
No, but I guess I don't know who you took before, but I guess an honorable mention could be Cole Beasley,
Yeah.
just because he was a Bill.
Hell yeah.
Did anybody take TO at any point during this whole thing?
No, and
No.
that's embarrassing.
That's
I
actually
don't think so. I hated that.
Are we
fucker.
dropping the ball big time by not saying Troy Aikman?
Nate, he's awesome.
I hated him.
He was awesome for us. He had 800 yards and 8 touchdowns on a team that was terrible.
Yeah, and got the key to the city showing up before
That's
he did
not
anything.
his fault.
And had that stupid fucking reality show.
That is his fault. But I
Troy
love it.
Aikman.
I love it. I love that that reality show because it gave us the great quote from that chick. And she was like, "Who are you?" And she goes, "Bitch, Google me." Bitch told me to Google her.
That was His time here was one of the 2 years that I had season tickets.
I know. And I went with Guppy when you were hungover from the closing of Watini's.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't hungover. It was like that day was like like
the
the
last hurrah.
yeah.
And I said, "Oh yeah, I'll go." And then I spent my afternoon making fun of this Dolphins fan in a visor.
I remember going to a Bills game where Nate wasn't allowed to go in.
Fucking hot.
Security was
I-
like, "Nope."
I got they told me I wasn't allowed to go into the game because they said I was too drunk.
Too drunk.
Which I still stand by it. Yes, I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk.
And you're a nice
There-
dude.
Says
There
every
was-
drunk.
There was a group of like underage kids who went in right before us who were out in the parking lot playing beer pong. They were friggin' hammered. But no, it was me.
Anyone want to go to the Bills game? Any interest?
I'm gonna
It'd
be
be
tight.
cool, but it's gonna be
No.
too cool.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's gonna be stupid
They said
cold.
low of 9, high of 21 now.
I just heard I'm a bitch, but continue.
Hey, I went to the
I spend every minute of every day during the week outside in the cold. I don't want to go do it in my recreational time.
Spend it getting drunk with your friends and
Oh,
about to go.
Brian.
a guilt trip.
Don't bite off more than you can chew right now.
What do you
It
mean?
would be fun, but I did go to an 8-degree weather game, the New
I
England
was
game, the
at-
perfect
I
game.
was at the Bills Patriots game when it was minus whatever. I was there.
Damn.
Bless your heart.
Oh no, it was 3
Oh,
degrees at game
See
time.
the size of me?
That
I-
doesn't always mean anything.
Body to be able to go to a weather game like that.
I could go. I would be good. I have the gear to go.
Then let's go.
No. I'm gonna watch it at too old.
I will pay you.
No,
I'll pay 1/3 of your ticket.
No.
This is not.
No, I have to buy.
podcast.
I have to buy Pokemon cards.
Do you want to continue on the honorable mentions, or we think we're good here?
So good.
We have to get to the Texans, the Buccaneers, and Washington again.
Just say Fitz.
Fitzpatrick.
Well, thank you for bearing with us, the Western New York based podcast where we draft stuff and apparently are obsessed with talking about the Bills and more importantly, Ryan Fitzpatrick. That is
Legend of the game this
He,
Sunday.
he deserves it.
your
Cheers.
2 Sundays ago, Alex. 2 Sundays ago. And
Oh, it was? I thought it was coming up.
2 Sundays. You're in the future. Future is now.
Oh, fuck.
I appreciate once again all my friends here for joining us for another great episode. Well done, boys. Especially those who are not well versed in the NFL lore. What do I have to say here? I say tune in every Thursday/Friday, depending on when we get together. But for Eat Sleep List, which is a show I do with my good friend Dan Torres, and hopefully most of the time, good old Matt Musty Johnson. And
Still gotta do it.
it's kind of like the sister episode or a podcast of this show where we list 10 things, right? And it's any topic, it's pop culture, it's history, it's all over the place. And it in a lot of ways, it inspired me to like do this podcast. So really would appreciate if you wanted to tune into that show. If you don't and you just want to stick with crafting and drafting, then hey, more power to you. I'm going to look right at the camera for this one. I appreciate you. I appreciate you telling all your friends and family. I appreciate all the what, Nate?
Likes, comments, and subscribes.
Perfect.
Yes.
I really look forward to doing this another week with you boys in 2 weeks when we can declare the Buffalo Bills the greatest team of all time when they win the Super Bowl. But until that time, enjoy those beers.
Cheers.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.